morning. Mr. Baxter's Learning Channel is your place to be. Good morning, bees. It is your place to be. Today is Thursday, April the 23rd, 2020. We are going to look at our math for today. It is going to be Eureka Module 5, Lesson 5. It's going to show up on your Seesaw as 5.5, okay? Eureka 5.5. So we're going to start by getting ourselves loosened up, ringing our bell. All right, you ready? You ready with me, math folks? Awesome. I don't like that. Let's loosen up, okay? Make sure we're ready to receive all this knowledge, ready to make sure we're on the good vibrations and starting our day off with a positive note, all right? So there we go. There's that beautiful sound. Awesome. Does that wake you up like it wakes me? Yeah, it gets me going. All right, so what we're going to do today, guys, we're going to go over where we're going and how we're going to get there. I'm going to show you a fun way of counting. We're going to do some say 10 push-ups because we know we've been counting the say 10 way, all right? And I'm going to show you how to use some objects from around your house to count the say 10 way. And then I have a little surprise for you today, okay? So let me see if I can, hang on, technical difficulties, 1 second, guys. All right, that's part of my surprise right there. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna talk about where we're going and how we're gonna get there. Thank you guys for staying with Mr. Baxter, even though this distance learning stuff is a little tough. Sometimes we have technical difficulties, but you're here in the distance learning digital beehive with me, and I appreciate you giving me all of your attention and your hard work. All right, so we've rang our bell, and we're ready to talk about where we're going and how we're gonna get there, okay? So where we're going today is I can count to find how many. Can we do that? I believe we can, and we've got a new way of saying it. We are using our say 10 way, where we recognize our group of tens and we see how many ones we have left over. All right, and so we know where we're going, and how we're going to get there is I will show numbers like 11 through 20, which is our teen numbers. I'll show numbers as a group of 10 and ones, and we're going to use our say 10 way, okay? So I told you guys I was going to show you a fun way to count today, and it's called say 10 push-ups. So everybody get ready. Show me 10 fingers. I see. Let me count yours. 10. Yeah, you're right. There you go. So we're going to do our say 10 push-ups. Now remember, our say 10 way, counting from 11 to 20, we go 10, 1. What is 10 and 1? Right, 11. All right, so you ready to do those say 10 push-ups with me all the way up to 20? Let's go. 10, 1. What's next? 10, 2. Great job. 10, 3. Great job. 10, 4. Awesome. 10, 5. 10, 6. 10, 7. 10, 8. 10, 9, that one's tough for Mr. Baxter, and 10, 10. See that one? That last one, 2 10s. Now that one will get us all the way up to our number 20. All right, so what I want you to do now is pause, all right, and go find 20 objects around your house. You can find 20 Legos, 20 pony beads, 20 rubber bands. Mr. Baxter is going to use 20 straws, okay? But I want you to find, and we're going to count the say 10 way. All right, so hit pause. Go find them. Got them? All right, ready. So now hit play. Now we're going to count our first 10 out together. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also, now if I saw this on one of my papers, if I was counting a picture, what would I do to that group of 10? You're right. I could circle that group of 10, which lets me know that there is 10 in there, and that way I do not have to recount those. I know it's 10. Well, we're going to use our say 10 counting. We know that that's a group of 10, so now we have 10, 1. That's right, 11. 10, 2. You're right. One more. 10, 3. 10, 4. 10, 5. 10, 6. 10, 7. Great counting, guys. Counting the say 10 way. 10, 8. Now remember, when we're doing our say 10, that's why we always say 10 first. 10, 9. And 10, 10. Now, look here. How many groups of 10 do I have? 2. You're right. I have 2 10s. And guess what 2 10s is? 10 and 20. You're exactly right. So thank you for joining me in counting the say 10 way between our numbers 11 to 20, where we say our group of 10 first, and then we count out our group of ones. Excellent job. I'm going to take my 20 objects and put them back in a bag. You can do that too. And now, boys and girls, here's the surprise I had for you all. We've been using paper and pencil, and Mr. Baxter's been trying to explain how to do those Seesaw activities, and Seesaw has a lot of tools. So Mr. Baxter decided I needed to go ahead and get myself connected, and I want to show you today. We're going to do our Seesaw activity together, okay? This is how we'll be doing with our videos. So I'm going to put the Seesaw activity up here. We're going to have to turn some lights off and fix the camera. So bear with me, boys and girls. All right, so we are going to angle this down and zoom in some. All right, this is what your first page is going to look like, boys and girls. Now, don't forget to be viewing the instructions. You can view your instructions right here. All right, and also don't forget that it's helpful to watch Mr. Baxter's video before you do your Seesaw activity. All right, so that we know how to do what we're being asked. All right, so we'll do our first. This is going to be our application problem or our story problem. Let me see if I need to turn the lights off. All right, that helps just a little bit with kind of the glare. So the first thing I want you all to do when you open up this first page is you're going to go and you're going to click on this move tool. Now that's going to let you move these dots, all right, to match the problem. Now our problem says Pat covered 16 holes. Boys and girls, do you remember how we like to circle the important numbers in our number problems? 16 holes. That's how many we're going to have all together. On her flute, she covered 10 holes. Oh, that's important to me. With her fingers on the first note she played, and she covered 6 holes on the next finger, on the next note she played. So we're going to draw 10 holes, and then we're going to draw the 6 holes. But you guys are going to use this move tool, and so we're going to move 10 to the first flute, and we're going to move how many to the second? Right, 6. So we'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. And then we can write the number that we put right here. How many did we put on this top one? 10. Great job. Now we'll go back and get our move tool again. And how many did she cover the second time? We'll look up at our number problem. Right, it's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love Seesaw the way it's got all these different tools that you can use. So let's go back and get our pencil, and we're going to write the number 6. So now I have a group of 10 and a group of 6. We have 16 all together, and we can say that our say 10 way. It is 10 and what? 6. Great job. Now, I've noticed some folks are forgetting to go on to the next page on Seesaw. Notice over here how there are 3 different things for you to do. When you have done everything you need on this page, click to your next page. All right, so look, now the directions ask us to circle 10 things. We're going to touch and count the Say 10 way, count your 10 ones first, and we're going to put a check over the rest of these. Wow, we've got some directions. All right, so the first thing we need to do is get our pencil. And we are going to touch and count and circle a group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, if I say 10, I can circle that group. And then I'm going to use my move tool to put a check on the extra ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. So now the next set of directions is we're going to move these number cards over here, look at the Say 10 way, to match our picture. Now let's see, I've got a group of 10, and how many extra ones did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So if we did that the Say 10 way, it would be 10, 5. Now, do you see a card over here that matches 10, 5? Is it 10, 7? No. 10, 3? No. 10, 5? Yes, that's it. So we will move that card to match our picture. All right, we're going to do one more of these together, and then I want you to try the 2 on the bottom on your own. Remember, we're going to start by using our pencil tool, and we're going to count our pineapples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, there's a group of 10. I can circle it. All right, now I want to count this next group because it looks to me like I might have another group of 10. I see 5 on top. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, so this time I can circle my second group of 10. Remember, each time we find a group of 10, we want to circle it. So now I see 10 and 10. All right, I need to choose my move tool and come over and look for a card that shows me 10, 10, the Say 10 way. Not 10, 7, not 10, 3. Look at this one, boys and girls. It says 10, 10. Oh, no, sorry. So we will move this up here to match. Awesome. I can't wait. I want you guys to try these 2 down here on your own, and I can't wait to see your work as you turn it in. Now, when you are finished with these first 2 pages, you'll go to the next page. Here's the directions for these. It says to write and whisper the missing numbers. We're going to count the Say 10 way from 11 to 20. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our move tool to use these numbers over here to fill in these missing blanks. All right, I see 10 and 1, 10 and 2, 10 and 10 and 1, 10 and 2, 10 and... You're right, 10 and 3. So I will come grab the 3 and fill in my blank. 10 and 3, 10 and 4, 10 and... What's next? 5. You're right. 10 and 5. All right? 10 and 5, 10 and 6, 10 and 7. You're exactly right. Our next one will be 10 and 7. Awesome. I'm not going to finish it out because I want to see if you guys can finish counting these all on your own and filling in your blanks. All right. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Don't forget, when you're finished, guys, you're going to click that green check and it will submit your work. Okay? All right. I'm going to turn the lights back on. We're going to take a quick look at our learning target and our success criteria to figure out if we accomplished our goal today. It says, I can count to find how many. Well, did we count to find how many? Thumbs up. Did we use our Say 10 way, where we say 10 first? Thumbs up. And then down here it says, I will show numbers 11 through 20 as a group of 10 and ones. And that's using our say 10 way. Remember we said 10 and, how many was left over? 10 and 2, 10 and 3. Awesome, great job. All right, last thing I want to do with you guys is count to 20 that fun way, the way we sing our song. And then we'll get out of here, okay? All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch me count. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job, bees. Have fun with that Eureka Math 5.5. I can't wait to see your hard work.